So a few months ago, I made a video reviewing the Awei A780BL, and that particular video was quite disappointing. Although some of you guys really enjoyed that video and said it was really nicely done, I personally think that it wasn't satisfying since the audio quality was terrible. So I do want to apologize to you guys because during that time, I was still starting with YouTube, and I still am, and I'm still trying to figure everything out. But hopefully this video would deliver a much better quality video. Anyways, it's been over 6 months now. Let's find out how the Awei A780BL stood up. So first of all, I want to talk about the build quality. How has the build quality held up 6 months later?
So how did this hold up with the everyday wear and tear? It held up great actually. It only had minor scratches, and even though it's made of plastic, overall build quality is sturdy and feels really solid.
Although I understand it's a budget headphone, some other big companies really prefer using plastic over metal. For example, the Apple AirPods Max, those headphones were made of aluminum. Not all because there was mesh here on the neck area, but the cups and everything else was made from aluminum. So when you wore the Apple AirPods Max, some of the reviewers I've seen has said that it gets quite heavy and uncomfortable. So having the use of plastic in these type of headphones is really nice. It adds comfortability. Awei couldn't really use high quality materials since it's just a budget friendly headphone. But overall, I understand why they made this plastic, and having plastic over metal is better since it does add comfortability. Imagine wearing a metal piece headphone. It gets really heavy on the top of your head and on top of your ears. So yeah, build quality was solid on the Awei A780BL.
The folding part and adjusting area didn't feel loose during my time of using this. It still feels the same as when I first got these headphones, and the adjusting piece is made of metal, which really helps for you to not accidentally break this or bend this. The ear cups on the other hand feel great as well. It didn't peel or have any problems that would make me want to replace them, but my only problem was the size of the hole.
My ears do fit though, don't get me wrong, but the only problem I have is on the ear hole. That's because this ear hole is not big enough to cover up my whole ears. I think these headphones wasn't made for people who have big ears. And if you do have big ears, I think you can find something better that will be more suitable for you. Anyways, it's still comfortable, but it gets quite painful after a few hours of using. So just take note of that. Now moving on to battery life. Battery life was okay though. It did state that it can last up to 15 hours. But realistically, who listens to 15 hours straight music? So in short, I think you can use this headphones casually. Let's say you're just listening to music, you're watching movies. This can give you a solid 2 weeks of battery life. Charging speeds is okay as well. It's only an hour and a half. And I think it's worth it since you'll be using this for a long time because the battery life is really solid. Anyways, moving on to the most exciting part of this video is audio quality. And I personally think that the main selling point of these headphones is its bass. Bass is really good. You can feel it vibrating on your ears. But if you're someone who listens to podcasts or enjoys classical music, I think Awei can improve more on the vocals and overall separation of instruments. But the separation of instruments is not that bad actually. You can hear all the types of instruments in the background, but I've tested better, so I think Awei can improve more on that. But for this price point, I think you cannot get anything better. Is for the price of under $20, I think this still remains as the budget king and overall best headphones for that price point. So yeah, if you're someone who listens to rap or pop songs, these headphones will be perfect for you. Since it gets really loud to the point you won't hear anything in the background. Seriously, I was wearing this and I couldn't hear anything happening in the outside world. So yeah, audio quality was solid and overall it's really enjoyable. I will link these headphones in the description below. I think the price dropped a few numbers, so these headphones is a really great buy. Anyways, overall the Awei A780BL has still stood up to the test for over 7 months now. I can claim that these headphones are still the best budget king. So that pretty much sums it up for today's video, guys. If you enjoy these tech videos, please stay tuned because I will make 2 more headphone reviews, and the other one I think might be better than this. but that one is on a different price point. So yeah, if you guys are interested, please hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for those videos. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.